the door closed, actually.
It's showtime, everybody! All right. Right. You know what I got? This awesome fidget cube. I can now think more properly. Life is good. All right. Let's see if we can actually get people on here. Let's get it started. There we go. We got the party started. You're looking more and more like Mr. Lickbird every week. Sammy, hello. Welcome. Here come the streamers. Oh, that's... I just need like the dark mustache. We've got to have money. Right. You look so hard with that hair and goatee. Yeah, I gotta have a confession to you guys. I'm not the best at grooming myself. I have this attitude of I don't really care that much. I just want to have this energetic vibes. That's why I kept my hair like that. But I've had family members say, Callum, cut your hair! It's summertime! And you need a proper goatee! Get the stubble off! And so eventually it just came to a point where I just thought, fine. And you've gone from good Scots to cool Scots. People all across the border saying, "No, you look good with the short hair, Callum." And it's yeah, I guess I do. I guess it's a good look on me, and it's got its perks. I know people are going to compare me to Jesse Pinkman in the second half of Breaking Bad. Same like every time I get a haircut, it stays style for one day, and I never. I just want to make it look like Spike Spiegel, just sort of casual hair where I just don't want it to look artificial because I don't really like people who make their hair in the most unnatural way possible. You get what I mean? You look a lot better if you're asking. Oh, cheers, thanks. I guess this is a keeper. I guess this short hair is a keeper. For now. When you're young, you can make that look work. Oh, Philip, please stop reminding me that time is running out. Then again, who am I to talk? You're probably warning me. You're in the future. You're warning the younger me. Okay, I am 27, and I've been running this channel since I was 18, 19, so I guess you could say I've come a long way since then. Welcome, Philip. Alex! Welcome. Good evening, Alex. Good evening, Cal. Thank you very much. Right, we've got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. There's just stuff I should say, stuff I should not say. And glad that everybody's here to join the party. Everybody say hi to each other. Or Kumana ho, as they say in Gaelic. Don't know if there's any ladies here. Not yet. But you know what, Double A? It may very well be that the other accounts have been compromised by having their respective wives and girlfriends sneak into their accounts and say, "Oh, Callum, I love your hairstyle, I love your arms that you showed off in your recent video." Oh! That could very much be the truth. Please no K-pop demon hunters. Anyway, I have good news. I'm getting my application to university back on the 28th in 10 years. Woo! Everybody give it up for Alex! Wanna rock and roll all night. I'm part of every day. Anyway, and Firecracker is here. That's what he says. Right. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I'm jealous of you youth. Oh, right. That's all right. It's all right. I didn't take any offense at all. To be honest, Philip, I'm the kind of person who doesn't really take offense to that much anyway. Say the worst thing about it, right? Those ads were such a flex. Oh yeah, you know what you were doing. You slide onto going. You read my mind. In 10 years, almost 10 years, I've been running this channel. I mean, it's pretty easy to just go onto my channel and then turn on the videos and then say, what was the oldest video? I'm pretty sure this channel's, was it 8 years? Something like this? Hold that thought, everybody. Unless someone else is doing to do it. I wouldn't be shocked if you get a sudden surge in female viewership. More viewerships, more people coming into my channel. And hey, since I brought up that which Sammy does not want me to mention, I think I'm going to bring in that guaranteed female audience that I've been looking for. Because if you're looking at my statistics, it's predominantly male with a slim amount of female people, just judging by the YouTube statistics. Like, not according to me, according to the YouTube statistics. So I think things might finally get a bit evened out, as it were. Anyway. Ooh, wow. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Just checking on something. Oh, yes. Now I remember what I was doing. Okay, go to there. Oldest. So the oldest video was made 7 years ago. Right, let's see. 2017. It was the 24th of August, 2017. I'm like, wait a minute. Callum, you dafty. Look at your channel description. Joined 24th of August, 2017. So 2024, that was 7 years. So this channel is nearly 8 years old. Yes, that's what it is. Wait. Make up to... That's guaranteed to bring the ladies in. Except, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm not the best with grooming. Indeed. Yeah, I guess I should have a live stream dedicated to the 8th anniversary of this live stream. Well, you beat me to it, HRHP. Whatever that acronym means, I'm so sorry. I am out of the blue of my own generation's acronyms. We've got chat. I can't say it. We've got to have ladies. Just Tony J in his elder years trying to womanize people. Any girl that comes in here and sees your hair and your abs would probably just say, once again, the Keira Knightley joke. That's an ongoing joke with Double A. Say it in the Gollum voice. Say what in the Gollum voice? This? You've got to have ladies, precious. We can't make love to the precious. No, we can't. No, nobody needs to know about that, precious. We must have a date now. I don't think Gollum would be the best to date with. We can play riddles, yes. Because ladies love to play all the riddles. Games? Does she love to play games, precious? Yes. Grandmother taught me that ladies always play the game, precious. Yes. Thank you very much. Satan. The landlord voice. You've got to have the ladies. All right. I gotta head to work. Just popped in to say, oh, hi, Mark. Catch you later, mate. Catch you another time, Philip, my Canadian illustrator friend. Catch you later, Philip. People from Europe send their regards. This is so good. So good. Okay, it's till go back in the cage. go back in the cage, Cal. Yeah, go back in the cage. Go back in the Nicolas Cage. You see, on this live stream, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about all kinds of topics. We're gonna bring up. Should I watch The Room? Yes. Now, funnily enough, back in my early years on this channel, back when I was basically trying to be another nostalgia critic ripoff, I did my own Room review where I dressed up as Tommy Wiseau and also reviewed The Room. And honestly, I would recommend watching it, not because it's a good film, it's because it's an enjoyably bad movie. I mean, obviously there's the awkwardness with the porn scenes, but other than that, it's such an enjoyable watch for all the wrong reasons. Show us. Yeah, that's a good point. This will be a nostalgic road trip for me. I might as well share this video out there. Share the link for you to. Okay, so just give me a moment. Okay, so it was where was it? Aha, there it is. Oh yes, I was simultaneously reviewing The Room and the Disaster Artist movie, which came out at the time. I remember going to see that. That was quite the niche movie to watch. Hold on a minute. It's one of those moments where you just needed to burp. Here's a link. Might as well share the screen just for a quick moment. Give me one moment of screen. Yes, I did say that, but fortunately, they're not going to be on here. I guarantee you that much, right? And besides, they were painfully awkward anyway. Oh, good grief. Look at that face. The cheeks on the face let me know he's not manly enough yet. Oh, yeah, I did that thing at the time. Am I actually showing it? Oh, no, wait. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's that thing again. Sorry. Right.
Special movie today. This is a very dramatic, very heart-touching movie.
Heart-touching movie.
And the film won several Academy Awards, I believe.
Yep.
And the film was simply called Room. So let's get our hankies ready and analyze the masterpiece that is Room.
Oh, Room.
Sorry, what was that?
It's The Room. It's The Room.
We're not doing Room?
No, we're not doing Room. We're doing The Room.
You clearly said Room.
I said The Room.
But The Room?
Yes, The Room.
It's not true. I did not spoof it. It is bullproof. I did not spoof it. I did not. Oh, hi, Scott Wizard.
There's Tommy.
Tommy Wiseau? What are you doing here? I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to talk about my film with you.
Right. There was one particular part where I reacted to the bit where he said, where the girlfriend character said, "Is she dead? Is he dead?" Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Is this part?
Tragically.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
No, relax, sweetie. He's just got high on ketchup.
It was so loud that it kind of overbore the mic, like watching a queso video. I also reviewed the Disaster Artist after that, and it's a surprisingly inspiring movie. Even though it was obviously a hilariously bad film, just the sheer passion that went into it, you just can't help but admire. Why is this comedy gold? He got high on ketchup. Like, his Scottish accent was thicker. What can I say? I was born and raised. Oh, we're not doing. I was a baby. Was a baby. I've come a long, long, long way since then. Believe me, like disillusionment and stuff like that. Yeah, that brings back fond memories. Thanks, guys. So yeah, if you get the chance, I think you should watch The Room because it will be a great case study on how not to make a movie. Basically, every single way you could not make a movie. This is not your example. Like, for example, like in my recent Superman video, I made a comparison to the cancer scene in The Room. So, like, there's this one scene where basically the thing is, Tommy Wiseau wanted to bring up drama, wanted people to, feel something, but he would bring up sensitive topics in a very artificial manner in that, oh, here's a mention of it. Now we're moving on to the next thing. Like, that's not how you bring up serious subject matter. Because if you're just going to do it in that superficial way, then what's the point in even having it? Like, the scene in question is when the girlfriend's mother, Lisa's mother, says to Lisa, I got the results back. I definitely have breast cancer. Now, that kind of like should make you go, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. What are you going to do about it? But then Lisa carries on the conversation and no one ever brings up her breast cancer again. And the mother acts as if she doesn't even have breast cancer. The scene only exists as a superficial way to try to stir up drama. It's just so badly done. And there's so many other scenes like that where it just has so many baffling decisions that make you go, why? Like, why did you get into tuxedos only to then play a game of ball? Why did you switch the actor of the Doctor with someone who looks nothing like the original actor? Why is this couple making love on the stairs? It's just so much stuff like that. Yeah, like, I'd recommend you watch it, as well as watch The Disaster Artist. Watch The Disaster Artist as inspiration to motivate you to make something great, kind of like Ed Wood in that regard. And watch The Room to have a case study on how not to make a movie. It's like when books spend 10 pages describing a character never seen again. Exactly. That's exactly the case. Right. Speaking of movies, I guess whilst we're on that topic, why did I not make? Okay, movie. I guess I can put it on movie by the right. So now, pardon me. So recently, we've had trailers released from Disney. Say what you will about them these days. They've released 2 new trailers. Tron Ares, the much-anticipated sequel to Tron Legacy, as well as Hoppers, the latest Pixar movie, which will hopefully compensate for their box office flop that is Elio. So we're going to start off with Tron Ares. I'm going to give you guys the link. Any day Scott Stinker streams is a great day.
It is good day to stream with Scott Stinker.
It is good day to be not dead. Bam! You are dead. I am dead! If you guys understood what I was referencing, feel free to comment likewise. Okay, did I actually get the right one? Hang on a minute. Tron, okay. Boop. Yeah, I understood the reference. The heavy is dead! The heavy is dead! In my professional opinion, the heavy is dead! The heavy is dead. And they just keep repeating that throughout this movie. Anyway, I believe this is the right link. Feel free to click on that and get to the very start of it. I don't know why oh no, it's the same link. Okay, so I'm just gonna view it from the start. I'm gonna give you time to look past the actual advert. Did you see the Danish guy who managed to get the actual voice actor to remake the? I did, and the way they redone the voice lines, it was kind of hilariously mundane at times. Well, to hang myself. Wow, Ratatouille 2 is in early development. Really? Is that right, Double A? They're making Ratatouille 2? I don't think that movie needs a sequel. I think that one movie. I mean, obviously, the movie's not exactly perfect. I mean, the love relationship between Chloe and Linguini definitely needs development. But other than that, it's a complete story. Like, what more would you want? Ooh, I like that. Coco 2 as well. Really? Coco 2's being made? I guess we'll wait and see. In development. Disney needs the sequel for the... All right, before Double A mentions it, we've got to have... But too late, he's already mentioned it. We've got to have money. Well, we didn't need a Toy Story 4, and we got that. You know, I made a review on the channel. It's actually one of my more popular videos that I made, where I was actually quite surprised at the quality of Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 is a pretty good as an epilogue, or the DLC for the main campaign, if that makes any sense. But there really shouldn't be any more. They're only making toys. Like, what more can you say? You already went to the implications of what are you going to do after you're done, which is quite a genius move for Toy Story 4. And Toy Story 3 was a phenomenal finish. Absolutely. Like, even Quentin Tarantino says, yeah, I know they made a fourth one, but you already completed the story, so why continue? Replace the Disney Castle intro with that clip at this point. At least the viewers will have the same faith in Disney, being honest. Are you more PUBG or COD War guy? I don't really play either of those games, so I can't really say for certain. What I can say is that I've gotten over 1,000 hours of Team Fortress 2. I've played a lot of Overwatch back when it was still fun, and I'm quite fond of Marvel Rivals, so make that as you will. Toy Story should have ended with 2. I know that's a hot take. Ooh, hot take. Ooh. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I want to be. Five Nights at Freddy's. 1K hours on Team Fortress 2. Yep. I have those bragging rights. In fact, I can read you the exact hours I've got. Okay, so I have 1,016.2 hours on the game. Yeah, I played it a lot during my high school years. And I mean a lot. I remember the day the update came out, which had that expiration date short, followed by the hysterical conga line dance you could do. How can I play Team Fortress games? I have a PlayStation 5. Install Steam onto your PC, and you can get Team Fortress 2 for free. And it's old enough where it should be able to run on any computer at this point. I have low expectations for hoppers at this point. Right, we'll get to hoppers. So, okay, so everybody click on the link to Tron Ares. I'm going to react to Tron Ares, which is a minute and 32 minutes long. And we're going to start our reaction. I'm not going to play the actual trailer on this live stream for copyright reasons, but I'm just going to play it for your source of reference. Playing it. 3, 2, 1. Tron Ares. Wait, I accidentally paused it. Sorry. Restarting. Okay, reacting to Tron Ares in 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, wow. They're bringing the Tron people into the real world. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! Say what you will, but the visual effects of the Tron series were always peak for their time. I'm looking for something to believe in, because I don't believe in myself. Whoa! Nothing. Oh, come on. No! Lewis, not now! Not now! Sorry. Hold on. I need to end this call after this. Whoa, look at the flying stuff. Will. Boom. Collide. Oh, wow. Okay, these visual effects look amazing. Jeff Bridges. I'm ready. Oh, pixelation. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. John Aries, featuring original. What was that? Original music by Nin. All right, so that is releasing on the 10th of October 2025. All right, feels like a TV show. Yes, it's that Jared Leto. Yes, that is Jared Leto. That has been coming up for some time now. If you excuse me, because my friend demands on calling me, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Thanks very much for keeping in touch, Lewis. See me. Wait. I thought you meant next Saturday. Thanks for keeping in touch. Bye. Anyway, back to the live stream. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Right. 9-inch nail. Oh, 9-inch nails. Right. I called them Nin. 9-inch nail. Wait a minute. 9-inch nails. I think I've heard of that band before. I think I've vaguely heard about 9-inch nails. Sorry for the delay, guys. Right. So, you woke me up. Wake me up! Wake me up! I can't wake up! Wake me up! Save me! Call my name and save me from the dark! Anyway, so now that we've gotten Tron featuring Nin out of the way, Right, I was asleep. Wow. People were literally sleeping until I got back. Wait. Way to ruin the sleepover. Oh man. No, I had to make that call. So next we're gonna be reacting to Hoppers that we was brought up. So I'm gonna share with you guys the link. 10:42. Yeah, same here. Well, it's 10:43 now, but yeah. PM to be specifically, because it's got this in the same time. Yeah, because both of us are in the UK. Yeah. So just make sure I got the right one. Yeah. Boop. So now we're going to be reacting to Hoppers. I'm going to give you guys the chance to skip out on all the ads and stuff. I know YouTube's quite notorious for their ads and stuff like that, so I'll just wait a wee while. Just give you guys a moment to catch up. And by about now, the adverts would have been skipped, I would imagine. So there's an image of Beaverton University. All right, so I'm going to be playing the Hoppers teaser trailer in theaters March 6th trailer. I'm going to be reacting in 3, 2, 1, play. From Gravity Falls. Freckle Girl. Mike James Cameron's avatar, so they mentioned him. Oh, it's a whole brain swap thing. Oh, hopping from one body to another. Oh. So basically she's put her mind into the body of an animal. Okay. This seems like a fun premise. Next spring. She can't leave her body for too long. It's probably going to decay if she doesn't get back to it. But she's only going to have so much fun as a beaver. Bears can be surprisingly friendly, and bears are stronger than gorillas. Why would you do that? Circle of life. Circle of life. It's Jungle Book rules. Rule of the pond. Okay. There'll be honor to tell about in the afterlife. She has hearing technology in her ear. Her finger is on the button. Okay. Hopper seems like an interesting premise. Yeah, the new CEO said they want to try more ads. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, I'm done. Right. Anyway. Is Hopper's about the offspring of Dennis Hopper? Quite. Glad I could do that. I feel like they wanted to style the wild robot. Yeah. They got that aspect of, we've mastered the technology to understand the animals. Yeah. You get that vibes. I'm getting a few Jungle Book vibes from this. And no, I'm not thinking of the Disney movie. I'm thinking of the Rudyard Kipling source material where animals had these honor-bound laws to give certain people permission to go hunting, and that the animals would be willing to sacrifice themselves and go into eternity to get their bodies for the achievement of the hunt, that kind of thing. I'm getting those kind of vibes. I mean, obviously it's played out as a joke, pond rules, but I just thought interesting to bring up. Obviously she's gonna have that escapism, or as Malika Wright would say, Fey realm, but she's gonna have to get back. I guess it's technically Fey realm, but I'm probably in the technical right. Horror happened. That is what happened. If there were any doubts about you being a madman, they are gone. Oh, AA, I never made that secret. We were all mad from the start. Anyway, the original Jungle Book Disney film had a lot of tension. Oh yeah. I mean, there was the constant threat of being hunted down by Shere Khan, and for a movie of its type, it went for the approach of barely showing the villain that much, which can lead to a lot of tension in the overall atmosphere. I've seen it done with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I've seen it done with Naoki Urasawa's Monster to a more masterful degree. Guys, he's in a special care now. Leave him alone. We're figments of his imagination. Yes, exactly right. You are my imaginary friends, and we're going to do imaginary friend stuff, like reacting to more stuff. Exactly. He's the next Bond villain. What made you think that, Firecracker? What made you think that? I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to cry. Anyway, although I suppose I could do a good Christopher Lee impersonation. That would make me a golden gun guy by default. See, there's a gun that I have. It's made of solid gold. I could shoot bullets made of gold. I could fill it with silver bullets to shoot down the werewolves. Anyway, a crazy expression, that's what. What? Crazy expression? What do you mean crazy expressions? What do you mean crazy expressions? He's in a padded cell. He thinks there's doors in it. What do you mean? What are you talking about? There's a door right here. That feels like a doorknob. Look, there's space. Yes, there's lots of space. Lots of space in space. What are you talking about? What do you think? I'm adult. Stranger danger. I am an adult. You're at peace. What else to bring about? Okay, so we've done Tron Ares, we've done Hoppers. Oh yeah, there is. Let's see. You want to hear another mad story? You want to hear another mad story? Oh yeah, I bet you do. So I'm just gonna give you guys a visual, just for the sake of illustrating what I want to get across. We are all like that Ghost Gusto in Ratatouille. Scott is right. We're all like imagination. What can I do? I'm just a figment of your imagination. So speaking of mad stories, so there's been word going around that over at Scotland, someone tried to take the Stone of Destiny. Again. Anyone can stream. Now I understand what you meant. Not everyone can stream, but a good streamer can come from anywhere. So anyway, so someone in Scotland tried to take the Stone of Destiny again, even though the Stone of Destiny is already back in Scotland where it belongs. So that person stealing it seemed more like a case of showmanship rather than authentically trying to return property a la Robin Hood style. So yeah, that's a very strange story. Very, very strange story. They can even come from mental institutions. Yeah. So, like how? Exactly. Speaking of mad stories, check this out. During a Coldplay concert, this kiss cam managed to pan over to an astronomer CEO, and he was basically caught cheating with a coworker. Like, you just gotta love that. Good grief. Oh man, that has got to be embarrassing. But you know what? If you're gonna commit adultery and cheat like that, well, sorry, you get what you deserve in life. Justice and stuff like that. Pride comes before the fall. Top tier entertainment. Absolute entertainment. I mean, man, that Coldplay must be getting a lot of attention for catching the CEO out. Man, what a way to lose your reputation. Just have the kiss cam that can go on anyone and everyone. It just happens to spot the cheating couple. Like, wow, just absolute wow factor, absolute entertainment. All right, so got that. So let's see. Oh yes. Another thing worth mentioning. This is something I brought up in a recent video. So there's been a lot of filmmaking business regarding Christopher Nolan's Oh, never mind. Sammy wants to say something. I feel like Coldplay has suddenly become really popular again as of recently. Yeah, quite. I mean, my dad loves Coldplay. I think he'd love them even more now for catching the couple cheating. I tell you, this resurgence of attention will bring them paradise, paradise, paradise. Whoa, 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 whoa. Paradise, paradise. Every time she closed her eyes. Oh, good grief. Anyway, what was I talking about again? It was oh yes. There's been a filmmaking business going around in and around Inverness, and last I heard about Christopher Nolan and his crew and the people involved with the Viking boat, which has been presumably decorated to look like a Greek boat. They're all filming up in Buckie, which is just somewhat east of Inverness. And Inverness has been getting a lot of attention lately because the boat in question rested in the seaport marina at the canal at Inverness, and then they took off again to sail to Buckie. And it was several days ago, Tom Holland and Zendaya were spotted right at Inverness town. I actually visited the actual Italian ice cream shop where Zendaya went in, got some ice cream, and took a selfie with one of the co-workers. And I even went to the same street that they were on. Tom Holland and Zendaya were spotted just casually walking among the tourists and just casually together, presumably for some kind of break or some kind. So, and it seems that Karen Gillan isn't the only one giving Inverness attention these days. And embarrassing for me to say that I investigated the wrong marina at first, but hey-ho, I managed to get to the right marina eventually. But even the receptionist of that marina didn't know the full details. I went to the canal masters at the far end, and they knew what was going on. So that was really cool to get their insight into all that. No doubt that Italian ice cream shop are going to have stories for days and a lot of attention, all thanks to just the presence of Zendaya. It's kind of surreal that you just have these in the town. You have these pictures of Zendaya, posing herself with the sort of pouty, half almond eye look for all those perfume posters, and then the next moment, hi, I'm Zendaya. I'm just gonna want some ice cream. Oh, you want a selfie with me? Oh, sure, I can do that. That must be so surreal, And keep in mind, you also have to keep in mind there's also all the DVD shops and comic book stores which are correlating with the exact kind of material that Tom Holland and Zendaya are getting themselves involved with. Just imagine, what would it have been like to, I don't know, get like Spider-Man No Way Home on DVD or something, and then your home's like, you have to get home via Church Street or something, and then all of a sudden, oh my days, it's Tom Holland. Like, could you imagine that? That would be so strange. So what else is there worth mentioning? What I learned. Okay, good to get that going. Okay. Stop screen. All right, so doesn't seem like there is many other people on the live stream at the moment. Suppose I should move on to the next topic. Let's see, the next topic. Actually, you know what? Whilst we're in the topic of Coldplay, here's a video I should probably share to get you more informed on said topic. Okay, so share the screen. All right, so then I have to do this. Right. Here we go.
A couple at a Coldplay concert have been caught cheating, red-faced and red-handed as the kiss cam rolled over to them cuddling, only for them to both duck away instantly and try to hide their faces, ultimately making the situation worse, as lead singer Chris Martin said,
"Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy."
Turns out he was right, because yes, the two of them are both married to other people and are very likely witnessing their personal lives imploding at this very moment. It gets wilder. It turns out the man, Andy Byron, is the CEO of data company Astronomer, and the woman is the head of HR at that company. Perhaps if the two of them never reacted as they did, people wouldn't have looked into who they were and what was going on, as it was clear they did not want to be filmed. You can definitely see in great detail their faces betraying the second they died inside, inevitably provoking the Streisand effect as their attempts to censor their mistake only amplified interest in it. It just goes to show that expecting privacy whilst cheating on your spouse isn't reasonable, as the two of them have had their faces blasted across the internet and will always have their names recorded and associated with this moment forever.
What goes on the internet stays on the internet. Much like my journalism into the the Odyssey filmmaking around in Venice. Also, I've only now just noticed Nolan seems to be making several movies that begin with the letter O. That was really cool journalism for me to do in my own hometown. Imagine just purchasing a DVD of a Tom Holland movie and then seeing Tom Holland himself on the church street. That would have been so wild. Anyway.
Cheating scandals are absolutely something that draws the attention of meme creators. After all, they're messy, complicated, charged with high emotions like lust and shame, and so it makes sense that this particular scandal would elicit so many memes. Many have drawn parallels to the idea of the work wife, which manifests as people tell themselves the person they have an office crush on is not cheating, as it's just a friend they hang out with at work. It's certainly a
just a friend they hang out with and occasionally have sex with. No big deal, no big deal.
Stereotype for CEOs and the like who spend all their time at work to promote their employees on the basis of an affair. Or, perhaps for some, this type of cheating represents the hypocritical aspects of LinkedIn culture, where corporate bosses consistently claim they are the best at what they do and are the epitome of good work ethic, only to turn out to be not so nice people in real life. At the end of the day, this video is pure shame and embarrassment condensed and compacted into a short video, and that is enough to draw anyone's attention. In short, the CEO of Astronomer turns out to be not so nice a guy, and the fact that he tried to hide his shame immediately has only compounded attention toward it, leading to endless memes poking fun at the corporate LinkedIn culture that led to this moment. What meme would you guys like me?
So there you go. There you go. Got something cool to tell you after the video. Okay, very cool, very cool. DM me and stuff like that. So speaking of some risky news, I think it's time to bring about one of the main topics I wanted to bring about. So, okay, my friend, I really should have got that involved. Okay, so, any more comment? Yes, there was another comment. Everybody loves a love triangle. Such drama! Another reason to go watch The Room! Anyway, all right. Well, oh, nice! Good on you, man. Good on you. I presume you did the role well, right? Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, and Elizabeth Swann. Yeah, there's a love triangle. There's a love triangle for the ages. But we all knew Elizabeth was going to go for Turner in the end. It was just something to kick out the drama. Yeah. Speaking of drama, so many of you, speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, they are making a sequel to the original cast return. More sequels. Got to have money. I played Donalbain. All right, nice. I presume you did the role well. Speaking of drama, let's see if I can get the video up because this is not so flattering. So it was not too long ago. You guys know that this is a good friend of mine, Evan Prince. Very sadly, a while ago, he got his channel hacked and he almost lost it. There was some scam that was being hijacked, and I just thought I'd give my side of the story. Are you gonna see? I know what you did last summer. I'm not really considering going to watch that, although maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning to watch it, but you never know. One of the CEO's companies saw increase or decrease in sales. more likely decreases, given his reputation has been soured and they don't want to work with him specifically. Maybe someone else will take over and that will lead to increases. Depends on how you look at it. So I guess I shouldn't really bother too much with the whole video, but I can let you watch this particular video for yourselves at your own time. Evan got his channel right. Right. I'll let you watch that at your own pace, your own time. So I'll just play the video a wee bit, probably not all of it, just for time's sakes. But I just wanted to give my own insight because I was there in the community when it was happening. So
thank you, Lord Jesus. The panic, the anxiety, long hours of waiting. I got it back. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Evan Prince here. Some of you may have known a lot of people were sending me emails, Discord messages, Twitter messages, things of that nature, being like, hey, dude, I think you lost your channel. And I was responding, thank you for telling me. I was very appreciative. I knew, and I was working hard to get it back. In fact, I knew the second it happened because I fell for a little bit of a...
You know, being a...
Oh, come on! Right? Ads! Anyway.
I guess I would say. And I'm
ads, we're gonna play the ads.
Gonna get into that and explain what happened. But the fact of the matter is, I lost my channel. I have it back now, but in between then and now, gosh, the panic, the anxiety, the uncertainty, the hours of waiting and being just not knowing what to do. It was hard.
Man. It was intense.
I mean, imagine having, first off, this is my primary source of income, right? This is how I pay for my girlfriend and I to live and eat, et cetera, et cetera. So imagine just like not knowing whether or not you're going to have your income anymore.
I mean, it's just so scummy for some hacker to say, haha, I've interfered with all your work. And there's that looming threat that what you've been working on for possibly years and the hours you put in to make videos at the time, all taken away and at worst gone, just like that. Like, that is such a scummy move. I mean, if the guy wanted to promote something, like, do it on his own channel. Like, it's made even worse that the live stream itself was so obviously a scam. It was this AI promotion of, hey, you'll get rich quick if you scan the code, which I did not, and neither did anyone who watched the stream. I noticed it was happening. So someone's hacked into the stream, and someone's making a live stream, and someone's making something political that Evan Prince would never want to bring up on the channel. So that was just rather scummy, and it was obviously a fake scam anyway. So I went straight to reporting it, and I even warned my own community on Discord about it, and Baron and Alex were quick to act on it as well. Thank you very much, guys. And so eventually the live stream got taken down fairly quickly, and then and something that Evan didn't bring up here, but I might as well mention. I've mentioned Evan Prince's channel link on my description several times, and there came a certain point when he was looking for not the hashtag, not the tag name for his channel, but the actual link to the channel. I had it, and I had it on all thanks to me mentioning the tag name on my live stream where I was talking about narratives in video game format. And managed to get the link. I managed to get it to Evan, and it was a literal godsend. So that was my contribution. Obviously, that would have helped him get the channel back. He's given credit to fellow colleagues who've also helped, your favorite son, and other close friends, and other people like that. And he didn't mention me, which I don't mind. I mean, there's obviously so many people to mention, and obviously he's very grateful to have a community of people like myself and so many others who were so eager to protect his channel, defend his content, and to give him a financial stability for himself and his girlfriends all the way out there in Florida. Just I mean, you got to remember to forgive your enemies, and I forgive the guy who thought it was a good idea to just scam on his website. But I'm not gonna lie when I tell you this. There was some angry part of me that thought, if I ever find out who it was that did the scamming, and if I happen to go into that person's house, I'm gonna slam that person's head on his desk so hard his nose is gonna bleed all over his expensive equipment. Like, that's what I would do. But at the same time, I've got to forgive, because the thing about doing sin and stuff like that is that at the end of the day, people really don't know what they're doing. Sin has this very blinding kind of effect to you. It's that counterfeit goal of, hey, take the shortcut and do this, and then you do it, and you're oblivious to what the better alternative, and people are blind. Sin is a blinding way of doing things. Some people go out of their way to do it. It's so petty. Exactly. It's absolutely petty. Like, no one should be hacking onto anybody's channels. Like, nobody.
Take your pleasure beyond.
Oh, come on! Ah! Stupid ads. It's just going to be a running gag, isn't it? We're talking about something, and then all of a sudden, ad! Crying out loud. So yeah, he managed to get his channel back, and I'm so grateful that Evan's got his channel back, because he's got a lot of great content about talking about specific edgy kind of video games, as well as being a big fan of Dragon Ball Z and Star Wars, and he's obviously, whenever he gets the chance, doing what he can to point people to more divine virtues, like going to the gym to better the temple that is your body, as well as pointing people to other divine virtues, like when he was talking about Joshua Graham. That was actually how I learned about his channel in the first place. So I'm glad I and many others could help him get his channel back, and he got his channel back. So much love and respect. Go support Evan Prince. He needs the support. Thank you so much. All right. So now that I've mentioned that, recent movies, Kiss Count. Okay, done that. Speaking of Star Wars, I've apparently, let's see, where was it? Here we go. So this is gonna make you smile, I guarantee it. So I learned as of recently that David Corenswet, the man who plays Superman in James Gunn's Superman movie, he's apparently a big Star Wars gamer, right? I learned he was a Star Wars fan. Yeah, he's a Star Wars fan. The fact that he's even a Star Wars gamer, yeah, he's apparently a big Star Wars fan. And people are saying that he apparently loves Star Wars than the actual people at Lucasfilm. And I'm one of those people. Those Return of the Jedi is the best Star Wars movie people. Right. I think he went out of his way to give some high praise to the prequels as well. So there's a fact for you. David Corenswet apparently really likes Star Wars. So there's something to keep in mind. We need Star Wars, Marvel, DC collaboration. It's funny you mentioned that, Sammy. I've been seeing a lot of promotion for Marvel making their latest crossover comic between Deadpool and Batman. I kid you not. That's an actual collaboration that I've been seeing advertising for. Let's see if I can find that. Right. Deadpool and Batman. Yeah, Superstar delivers epic new matchup. I think it's right here. Yeah, here it is. I'll post it here. Read it and weep. This is an actual thing. Of all the collaborations they've done, it's between Deadpool and Batman. two near polar opposites. But hey, if Deadpool could do a collaboration with Wolverine, I'm sure Batman could work all the same, right? I think the new season of Rick and Morty is dropping this year. All right, I don't really watch that show. I'd recommend Smiling Friends instead. That I find Smiling Friends, unlike a lot of adult comedy shows, is actually funny. But hey, you do you. I can't exactly stop you. But thanks for mentioning that. So what else was there to talk about? Oh, yes. Another recent announcement. Speaking of things being mentioned, the actors portraying Link and Zelda for the upcoming Legend of Zelda live-action movie have been confirmed. And Benjamin Evan Ainsworth starred in 2022's Pinocchio. Yeah, wasn't that Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio? Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Hang on a minute. Hold that thought. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro's version. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro's version. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro's version. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro. Please tell me that was Guillermo del Toro. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. Yeah. It was that awful live-action Disney remake. That's disappointing. But hey-ho, hopefully he'll get to a better start. Yeah, he does look fresh out of primary school. Yeah, he does. Because he's 16 and she's 21. So I presume this adaptation must have something to do with Ocarina of Time, because there was always this implication where, or usually this implication where Zelda is older than Link. So this casting choice makes sense if you ask me. Can't games stay as games? Well, what do you mean by that? I mean, the games are going to remain the same with or without these live action movies, or movies in general for that matter. 16, yeah. I think that's a good age to portray a young Link. Like, if you wanted to have the adult Link, you'd probably need either someone like me or Tom Holland to play the adult Link as he appeared in like Ocarina of Time or like Twilight Princess or something like that. There's something to keep in mind. And this was approved by Shigeru Miyamoto himself. Miyamoto has gotten directly involved in these adaptations. That is a lesson he learned from the original Super Mario Brothers movie with Bob Hoskins, which is deemed one of the worst movies ever made. Yeah, Miyamoto and Japan, by extension, know what they're doing when it comes to the honor of preserving storytelling traditions. So it's no wonder the Mario movie turned out as great as it is. Like, obviously, the Mario movie wasn't, the best movie ever made. It wasn't. But it was a fun movie, and it was a really fun movie that captured the charm and sense of wonder, childlike wonder from the games. I think it's just, he looks like he's 14. It just feels wrong saying 16. Was it 16? Let's see. Yes, 16. Yeah. I mean, he could do the role well. I mean, okay, tell you what. If you're not convinced, I might as well go out of my way to young Link. Right. Just bear with me a moment. Here we go. Okay, now look at this. This, young Link. Now look at that. I think you could play the role pretty well if you ask me. I mean, think about it. Young Link has to look, well, young and, at that rite of passage kind of age of going out on the big adventure. In fact, if you actually study Ocarina of Time, there is a very genius ludonarrative a story going on where there was even a whole video about it called Ocarina of Time Master of Subtext, where the very design of the game is used to convey the hero's journey, the rite of passage, and this transition of going from innocence of childhood to the responsibilities of being an adult. Fair enough, you proved me wrong. I kind of see it a bit now. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Miyamoto knows what he's doing. I mean, let's see, who's who's adapting this anyway? Okay, it's set to release in May 2027. So he'll be 18. So he's gonna grow into the age of 18 during this time. So he's gonna go through his rite of passage during this, I would presume. I think this was gonna be made by Sony. Fine, serious but whimsical. Yeah, that's pretty fitting for the Zelda tone. There's been a lot of fan films before, mind you. Let's see. Sony. Yes, it's Sony who's making this. Right. Okay, so we'll see where it goes. Upcoming Zelda. Right. Oh, I just got the Legend of Zelda movie. Right. Okay, nothing really new here. I'm sure maybe Nintendo will reveal something in the next Nintendo Direct or something. You know what? Speaking of Nintendo, because I'm in the mood for it, I'm going to share you guys something real special. I said I'm not going to be purchasing the Nintendo Switch 2 anytime soon. But with that said, I think waiting for some kind of sale or, waiting for the prices to drop will be worth it, because from what I've observed, Donkey Kong Bonanza actually looks amazing. And the song is something to behold. And you know what? So much of a something to behold, I'm going to let you guys listen to it all for free. And the best part, because it's a video game song, there's no copyright infringement involved with this, I believe. So let's take a listen. Okay, so this is something real special right here. So 3, 2, 1, go.
This strange world, it's so vast and deep. All these things, wild and new.
I love Donkey Kong's new character design. It's very expressive.
On my own, far from home, I was scared alone. When your beat showed the way to me, we're breaking through, down to the core, no stopping us, not anymore. Inside the storm, I found the key, your beat rang out, my voice has been released, here it calls, it's whispering truth, this melody in harmony will strike a chord that's gonna break us free.
So many bananas. So much potassium.
When it all seems so dark and bleak, when the whole looks so cold and deep,
It's a platformer game which has a lot of destructive properties, which is very impressive for a game of its type. It must have taken a lot of time to program.
Let your beat light the way for
This is the Donkey Kong game to really show off Donkey Kong's
we're
strength.
breaking through.
I mean, Donkey Kong did canonically punch the moon in Donkey Kong Country.
Inside the cage, in the beast, your beat rang out. My voice has been released. Hear it call. It's shouting the truth. Just sing with me. This melody will strike the chord that's gonna break us free.
This looks like a lot of fun.
Look at us, so big and small, two together through it all.
This is a motif of the original Donkey Kong
A
2.
wish come true. You and me, unbreakable. pieces entwined in a crescendo, spiraling up, rising forever. You and me, we set the rhythm of my heart free. It was bounding in hopes that this day would come. Beat a tempo in time with your own heart, playing a song just for us to sing.
Thought you'd like that. Anyway, glad to get that. Okay, so done that, and yeah, that's basically the bulk of everything I wanted to talk about in the live stream. I need to get started with making the Lego here that I got. That'll be a fun thing to do. Oh yeah, I should get on with this stuff as well. So just check in on something. Right. All right, because by this point, I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, at least for this live stream. And it's quite a lot happening. Not to mention, there's been a lot going on in my life. Let's say there's some very exciting turn of events, and if things go well, a hopeful future. All right, let's see how this can work. Blue Yoshi. I like this color, blue. Wow! Right. All right. So far, the best movies of the year for me so far have been Warfare, K-pop Demon Hunters, King of Kings, at least for 2025, that is, because I did see Flow for the first time this year, but that was a 2024 movie. All right, so let's see here. Also been watching this anime called Nadia, Secret of Blue Water, made by the same person who would then go on to make Neon Genesis Evangelion. It was based on a concept that Miyazaki had for Castle in the Sky before, well, he made Castle in the Sky. Guess he really wanted to make that vision come alive under new direction. The Lego sets are from the mean scientist watching you the secret battles to test your cognitive ability. Well, if it's cognitive abilities they're after, I'll show them what I've got. I'm gonna have to get off this live stream soon, but I'm gonna get started with this little bit of Lego just in the meantime. Okay, where's the disc shape? Looking for a dark disc shape. I think this is the one. Oh, cool. Oh, shoot. No, don't drop on the floor like that. Don't do that on me. Don't let the Lego piece go down on me. Probably go in 5 minutes. All right. I probably got that amount of time to spare, so I'm open to any kind of topic at this point. I really need to get back to playing Marvel Rivals at some point. There's been a major update regarding new characters like Blade and Phoenix. Especially Blade. Not to mention, I was intending to make a live stream called Update of Ultron, just in light of the new character who appeared there, which was Ultron. Been intending to do that, but didn't quite get the opportunity to do that. So sorry about that. Yeah. I got the message. Banana. Right. So that goes on top like that. Sweet. Item box. What are these item boxes work? There must be it's a curious question, eh? How do the item boxes in Mario Kart work? You drive into them and then there's a slot machine. Well, I suppose a mystery box, you drive into them and you find out what's inside. It'd be curious to see how it works. Maybe there's some kind of magic or something going on there. Personally, I think the hype of Marvel Rivals was not having Prime Overwatch for so long now. Yes. Still, I still miss Overwatch at its prime. I mean, Overwatch 2 still has, the fun characters to play as and stuff like that, but man, it's just not the same as it used to be. They have fallen so hard since they began. They promised this big epic story mode only to cancel that, and it was all downhill from there. They would promise this and that only to then say, oh, hey, here's another collaboration we're doing. Okay, cool. What about the story mode? Here's another collaboration. Cool. What about the story mode? Oh, we're going to do this and that. Wait, that's kind of a double standard. What about the story mode? Here's this and that. What about what you actually promised us and hyped up for years? Yeah, and so people were starting to get fed up and left like a divorced couple. And so when Marvel Rivals came in, basically, we already had the cinematic story, the kind of with the MCU. So with the MCU, it's kind of like what Marvel was, or what Overwatch was trying to hype up. Marvel already had with the MCU, and then the game was a side bonus. So now I guess people can experience Overwatch in reverse with Marvel's, where they could play the game and then watch the MCU. That's pretty much the equivalent of what we expected with the Overwatch hype. Every day I play once a week or something, I get reminded why I don't play it. Yeah. Like I said, it's just fallen so hard. A cautionary tale for all of us for game design and stuff like that. I even met the voice actors at Comic-Con. That was fun. So that goes there. And this goes there. And then this goes here. Here. This goes here. It's all coming into shape. And then let's see, the triangle shape. I think these must be Yoshisu's. Okay, so not surprised Blizzard couldn't finish development. They treat their employees like rats, feigning for a piece of cheese money. Yeah, I heard there was some kind of scheme going on regarding breast milk or something. So much for all the pandering they were doing. People began to see the double standards going on. They just left them. Now it's just a company we used to know. And apparently people had similar problems with how they treated World of Warcraft. Tron made an entire rant about not getting access to vanilla Warcraft. So yeah, people like myself, we left. And as of late, we never really got back. I mean, I did admittedly make one live stream where I played the Cowboy Bebop update because it's Cowboy Bebop. Why wouldn't you? But other than that, no. Just like Shadow at the end of the Shadow Hedgehog game. You know I'll never turn back. I'll never turn that way. No matter how life tries to face me, I turn the other way. And man, some of my most popular videos were based on playing Overwatch, especially the community video games like Hide and Seek and Black Hole and Jump the Laser. It's just such a shame to see it go down that way. I believe there was a case of what? I believe there was a case of attempted suicides overheard and done light research on it. Good freaking grief. Okay, that is a sign of poor management issues. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine if people heard about that, they'd be done with Blizzard. Just done. No more money, no more specials, none of that. Just done. It doesn't matter how much they try to preach about being inclusive and stuff like that. No, they treat their employees like rats. That is not inclusive. That is being scummy. It's an immense double standard. And the way you stop it is just don't support them anymore. Because they don't deserve it anymore. It pains me to say that, but it's true. Man. How the mighty have fallen, eh? I remember seeing Overwatch like posters on like the big on the buses in Glasgow, but now people moved on. And people are absolutely right to move on to Marvel Rivals. I mean, not to mention the whole aspect of Overwatch leaning more towards the woke crowd, whereas Marvel Rivals was doing the exact opposite and succeeding because people have gotten so fed up with the double standards of the woke agenda. Like, they've gotten sick and tired of double standards in general, just full stop. And so, people are just demanding something better, something that does not have double standards, something that offers legit fun, legit hope, legit virtue. Okay, so now get one of these. Oh, wait, no, that shouldn't go there. Okay, so that's gonna go. Oh, right. Then that goes here. All right. There's Yoshi's body. I feel like a story mode would have been able to carry Overwatch that for past 2023 anyway. Wouldn't have been able to carry Overwatch for the past 2023 anyway. Really? I mean, honestly, I think what they could have done was dedicate Overwatch 1 entirely to the multiplayer phenomenon that it's beloved to be, and then just dedicate Overwatch 2 entirely to the story mode with a cooperative campaign. That way they wouldn't have to worry so much about cramming it all into one game, and then people wouldn't need to miss out on the fun of first Overwatch. Or they could have done what Halo Infinite would have done, in that they make the multiplayer for free and then people pay full up for the campaign and nothing more. But I think if they were really going to go all in with Overwatch 2, what I would have done was just make Overwatch 2 entirely dedicated to the story mode and just leave the first game as it is. Don't cancel it. Don't shut it down. Just leave it for people to have their fun, if that makes any sense. I think that would have been a far better alternative than what we got. All right, so... Right, so... The back of Yoshi's being formed. Oh no, the back of Yoshi's head, more specifically. Then, let's see. Okay, so... And that goes here. Is that doing it right? Yes, doing it right. Wow! And then... Oh, there's a piece. Ah, yep, there's the piece with nose on it. Aha, there we go. Can't wait for summer holidays. One more week. All right, well, some people have already had their summer holidays. Rawr! And then come on. Oh, wait. Something's not right here. All right, come on, squeeze in. Come on. Okay, so something's not right here. I'm fairly meant to get that in. But it won't let me. Come on. Okay, is there something going wrong here? You're meant to have the puffy cheeks. You're meant to have the cutesy puffy cheeks, Yoshi. Come on. You can do it. Oh wait, I figured it out. Okay, so this goes this, like central. These top two bits there go hang on there. Right, so that goes on to there, and you get a Blue Yoshi. All right, I'll continue making this nice bike. Should probably leave. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end the live stream. Just get everything tidied up, because I probably need to just go away now, focus on other things. But I'm very grateful that I took the time to make the live stream with you all. We had quite the party, didn't we? Glad to get all the news out there. This is Scott. He believes he's building Lego. He's currently placing imaginary blocks in the air. No one is allowed within 10 meters of the guy's madness. We see him in his natural habitat, thinking he's a genius, thinking he's talking to people on the live stream. We shall continue this documentary next time. We're going to trick him into thinking that Mel Gibson is making Braveheart 2 or something. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Also, one more thing, or to quote Smiling Friends, wait! One more thing. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link to my friend Squid Bear's sci-fi story project and fund him on Patreon if you can. But if not, feel free to share the link with other people who can. And I'm still running for a marathon, so check out my Just Giving page to raise funds for that if you can. Also, there's a game studio that have been helping. If you know, you know. And General, take the Tranquil Dart. Hit him now. Tranquil Dart? What do you mean a